What's up, and welcome to another episode of Verbal Vibe Mode. Oh my goodness, it has been a while. I'm your boy Congo Beast, and today we have the lovely and wonderful Miss Lady G. How you doing? How
Who?
your lovely Lady
Who
G,
is Lady
or
G?
Lady G, as some people say.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't recall. I don't know a lady.
It has been a minute. I feel,
Literally a minute.
oh man, y'all don't even understand. It was
Doesn't matter, and you never will
how long?
understand.
It's been a
Carrying
long,
on. Today's
long.
episode.
Oh my goodness. Today's episode, we are talking about shows you should watch, shows we enjoy.
I mean,
How am I phrasing?
stuff you should watch. Basically, I wouldn't say we kind of are in pandemic-ish times. People don't know how to make of this, so it's kind of like, yeah, some people still in the house have time and availability. For the most part, I feel like people do have time. Maybe not as much as before, since people are getting back to it, doing their thing on the outdoors of everything. But when you do have time, we got a couple of shows per streaming service because we just figured it would be easier to do it that way. Because we gotta have some sort of organization to stuff. Sometimes, not all the time, just sometimes.
Just a little bit.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, I guess we'll kick off things with Hulu.
I guess the one thing that has been major for the both of us is Dave.
Yeah.
That's probably been my favorite show since last year? I want to say it came out. It's been a great void since Atlanta has been on a hiatus. So Dave has been, that's been my go-to so far on Hulu. I really haven't gone there for anything else besides old stuff, but Dave is definitely something that people should be watching. It's about Lil Dicky, who's a rapper, but it tells the story of him pretty much starting off, what it was like for him to build his way up into the industry. It's hilarious. It's on the second season right now. There's a lot of it dives into a lot of things.
The struggle of adult adolescence.
Yeah, mental health, being able to show your emotions, stuff like that. It's a fantastic show. I really like it. The writing is great.
Your friends, relationships.
My goodness,
Work.
girl.
There's a lot.
They tackle so much, and sometimes it's in one episode.
But the way that they write the episodes, it doesn't feel cluttered. Like the character development is very even keeled. Like the
No.
writers do a great job when it comes to that. So it's easy to follow.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't say just jump into season 2. Obviously, you should watch 1 and
No.
continue as the show goes on. But
Please watch season 1.
yeah, you got to start off with 1 just to get like an idea of like the tone and everything.
They have a lot of good moments. That's my go-to so far. G, did you have any other thing that you was watching on Hulu?
Nothing. I'm joking. Hulu has a lot as far as like suggestions when it comes to that. It's more so for stuff that's probably like more recent and current on day. But my suggestion that is going on right now, really, that has been going on for years, damn near 11. Mine is MasterChef Legends. Right now, it's kind of like the offset of, the main show, MasterChef. You basically have home cooks going head to head in a cook-off. So not all of them. I'll say there are some cooks that are actually like trained and stuff like that. But for the most part, they're just, straight up home cooks. So nobody really has that weirdo advantage like, I went to Cordon Bleu school and I know how to cook now and all the rest of that. Some people just cook really well. Some people just can work their way around the kitchen. So it's really interesting. And they have like different guest judges that come in, some famous chefs, as you would call them, come in and judge everybody. But how can you go wrong with Ramsay's show?
It's so good.
It's food. Like, obviously, we have to mention food somewhere, but come on now. It's an easy one.
Y'all know how we do it. I think they're already used to it. There's going to be food involved, regardless.
Absolutely.
We didn't even try this time. It was just a suggestion for a TV show. But there was food involved.
Of course. As far as like other things that I may come across on Hulu, probably didn't consider, or may be unexpected from us, I would say. So they just added My Wife and Kids. So go watch My Wife and Kids. Do it.
Hilarious.
Another nod to FX. You have to watch Atlanta because Donald Glover. Hello. Living Single is just a classic.
Good stuff. I am going through Living Single right now. Like literally just watching the entire series. It's so funny.
Broad City, you got Grownish. And Grownish, I feel like I just watched that because of Blackish and I'm kind of invested in that, but it hasn't quite jumped the shark yet, but it's kind of getting to the point where it's just like, yeah.
And I believe this is the last season, isn't it?
I think it is. She's in her senior year. I hope it is, because what are you gonna, girl? You already, you know what? Let me not give the show away. All right.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba. But yeah, there's that. Another one you should watch is The Foster, because who doesn't like a white